Hi everyone, welcome today in the daily newspaper on, yes, it's Thursday already, Thursday, August the 20th, 2020, we have here only one regular medium Sudoku. There is also an additional in this newspaper with I think 5 or 6 Sudokus. I think 6. I cannot tell. But first one, with high priority, I solve the medium Sudoku. And this will be a number 1374. Yes. And before I start, I always count the printed numbers so you can compare with the Sudokus in additional with the 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. Why? So you can see the difficulty level. Yeah, it's an indication, but it's not really. But there are a lot of how you say that, factors, yeah, for the difficulty level. And one of the things, if a Sudoku has a lot of pairs, then it's very difficult to solve, so the difficulty level will be higher, although the printed numbers are more than another Sudoku. Anyway, let me count first. No talking. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 4 is 16, 19, 22 plus 4 is 26. If you compare with the 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, this is a 2 stars Sudoku. Alright. Because the 1 star has 27, the 3 stars has 25, and the 4 stars has 24 printed digits or numbers. So let's get started. In this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing numbers. I see a 2 and a 5 in this big square, so no 2 and a 5 in these 3 boxes, so the 2 and a 5 goes in those 2 boxes. You see here 2, so no 2 there. 2 should be here, and a 5 goes there. Then can I do the same with another row or in a column? Let me find a column with 5 empty boxes, or 4, 9. Let me do something else. We see here 2 in this row, a 2 in that row, so in the middle row the only place for the 2 should be there. 3 boxes left in this big square. One of the missing numbers is 4. We see here 4, no 4 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 4 should be there. These 2 boxes are reserved for the 7 and the 9. I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait. 7 and the 9. That means the other 3 numbers should be 7 and a 9. The 3 is missing. The 6 is missing. And the 1 is missing. We see here 1 in this big square, so no 1 in these two boxes. 1 should be there. The 7 and a 9, that means the 3 and the 6 are missing. 3 and a 6. I cannot fill this yet. 3 and the 6. Need to wait. Yeah. In this big square, 5 missing numbers. 5 missing numbers. 2 of those missing numbers are the 4 and the 5 in this column. We have a 4 and a 5 in this column. That means these 3 boxes cannot be 4 and a 5. 2 boxes left for the 4 and the 5. Should be in these 2 boxes. We see here 4, so no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 5 goes there. Then 3 boxes left in this big square. The numbers 1 is missing, 3 is missing, and the 7 is missing. And look, we have a 3 and a 7 in this row, so no 3 and a 7 in this box. The 3 and a 7 goes in those 2 boxes. So 1 box left, 1 digit left for the 1. 7 and a 3, 7 and a 3. Alright. We have a 7 here. That means I remember 7 and the 9 in this big square. So in this column we have a 7, so this cannot be a 7. This should be the 7. And this should be the 9. 7 and the 3, that means these 2 boxes should be the 7 and the 3, 6 and the 8. 6 and the 8. I cannot fill this yet, need to wait. Let me see. 3. Yes, in this big square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 3. We see here 3. No 3 in these 3 boxes. There are 3. No 3 in those 2 boxes. So the 3 could be here or could be there. So in one of these 2 boxes is a 3. In this row we have a 3 in the row below. So in the last row, the only place for the 3 should be there. 1 box left in this big square for the number 7. 7 in this row, 7 in the row below. So in the last row, the only place for the 7 should be there. 7 in this column, 7 in the last column. So the column between, the only place for the 7 should be there. 7 in this row, 7 in the middle row. So in the row above, the only 2 places for the 7 should be here or there. We see here 7, no 7 there, 7 should be there. Then I cannot continue with the 7, I need to wait. How about the number? Yeah, in this big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is 9. We see here 9. Oh, 2 of those missing numbers. The 9 and the 4. 9 and the 4 we have here in this row. So in these 2 boxes cannot be 9 and a 4. That means those 2 boxes should be a 9 and a 4. Let me mark them for you so it's easier to follow. 9 and a 4. That means the other 2 boxes in this big square are for the numbers 6 and the 5. 6 and the 5. Let me mark them again for you so it's easier to follow. One box left in the last row for the number 9. I see, yeah, 9 is missing. These two boxes are left in this row. We have 9 and a 4 there. Are for the numbers 6 and 5. 6 and a 5, 6 and a 5. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and a 5 goes there. These three numbers are reserved for the 3, the 1, I see, and the 2. The 2 is missing. Yeah, the 2 is missing. How about these two numbers? For the number 6 and the 3. 6 and the 3 are missing in this row. Let me mark them. That means we have a 3 in one of these two boxes. In this row, 3 in the row above. So in that row, the only place for the 3 should be there. One box left in this row for the number 5. One box left in this big square for the number 4. Now we have a 4 here, so this cannot be a 4 anymore. This should be the 4 and this should be the 9. Now we have a 5 here, so this cannot be a 5 anymore. This should be the 5 and this should be the 6. Now we have a 6 here, so this cannot be 6 anymore. This should be the 6 and this should be the 3. Yeah. Alright. 3 in this column, 3 in the first column. So the column between the second column, the only place for the 3 should be there. These two boxes are reserved for the numbers 1 and 2. We have a 2 here, no 2 there. 2 should be here. And the 1 goes there. So how about these three numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5 is missing. The 6, no, 6, yeah, 7, the 8 and the 9. Yes, I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait for information. How about here? These two numbers in this column, the 1 and the 3 are missing. 1 and the 3, yes. In this column, 1 and the 3, we have a 3 here, so no 3 there. 3 should be here, and the 1 goes there. 3 in this column, 3 in that column. So in the middle column, the only two places for the 3 should be here or there. We see here 3, no 3 there, 3 should be there. One number left in this column should be for the number 9. Let me see which. Yeah, the last column, 2 numbers left. The 9 and the 9 and 8. I need a 9 and an 8 in the last column. We see here 9, no 9 there. 9 should be here and 8 goes there. And then 2 numbers left in this column. For the numbers 8 and 6. 8 and 6 are missing here. We see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here and a 6 goes there. 8 in this row, the first row. 8 in the second row. So in the third row, the only two places for the 8 should be here or there. We see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be there. 8 in the first column. 8 in the second column. So in the third column, the only place for the 8 should be there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 5 and 9. We see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here and the 9 goes there. Then let me see in the second column. 2 numbers left for the numbers 7 and 2. The 2 and the 7 are missing. We see here 7, no 7 there, 7 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 2 in this row, 2 in the third row, so in the row between, the only place for the 2 should be there. 7 in this row, 7 in the second row, so in the third row, the only place for the 7 should be there. Then let me see. These two numbers in the third column, the missing numbers here are the 1 and the 5, I believe. 5, 5, yeah, 1 and the 5. We see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here, and the 1 goes there. 2 numbers left in this big square, the 1 and the 4. In this big square, we have a 1 here, so no 1 there. 1 should be here, and a 4 goes there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 4 and 6. We see here 4, no 4 there. 4 should be here, and a 6 goes there. 1 number left in this first row for the number 9, I believe. 1 number left in the second row for the number 4 is missing, and the final number of this big square for the number 6. Yes, completed in 16 minutes. Alright, great Sudoku. I like this one. Do you think so? Thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also download this PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Thank you again for watching this video. And don't forget, yes, don't forget, only if you like, only if you want, to subscribe. And hit that bell button if you want to be notified by YouTube for future uploads by me to my channel. And yeah, thank you again. Take care, stay healthy, and keep on puzzling. See you next time. See you soon with the additional with extra Sudokus. So bye bye for now.